Welcome to Kitchen Chemistry.
Alright, now try it.
In this ELR, we combine common kitchen items such as orange juice, water, peppermint extract, and lemon juice. We combine these kitchen items with cabbage juice and baking soda to see what happens. This ELR is located at pbskids.org/zoom/games/kitchen-chemistry/virtual-start.html. The basic structure of this ELR is to explain the challenge, explore the kitchen, experiment with all of the contents of the kitchen, and then explain the pattern that we're seeing. So let's enter, shall we? Here we explain the challenge. Next, we explore the kitchen. We can click on different clues and get information that'll help us later on. Next, we record in our lab journal. Here we experiment in an organized manner, mixing these different liquids with either cabbage juice or with baking soda. Let's mix it with cabbage juice first. So we take vinegar, mix it with the cabbage juice, and then we get to guess if it's acid, base, or neutral. Based on our information from before, we know that it's an acid, so we can submit. Alright, let's try pineapple juice with the baking soda. So we have our character do this for us. Pour in the pineapple juice, mix in the baking soda packet, cork it, shake it, and see what happens. Awesome. Positive results. So we take this information and submit it into our journal. So we do this for all 8 liquids and for both cabbage juice and for the baking soda experiment. After we're done that, we say done, we move on, and we guess as to what the pattern is. I'm going to guess that acids mixed with baking soda make carbon dioxide gas. So let's submit. It says yes, and so it explains some of the science behind this. So now let's analyze the strengths and weaknesses of this ELR using Section B criteria. So here we have our scale. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being weak, 5 being strong with our strong man for reference, easy to use, give it a 3. As for knowledge gain, I give it a 2, but for inquiry, I give it a 5. Adaptable gets around 1. For objectives met, we get a 5. Interactive gets a 4. So relevant is the same as objectives to me, and I give it a 5. It gets a 5 for accuracy, and as is published by PBS, is totally appropriate. And this ELR is completely applicable as it is already given in the context of the kitchen or the real world. It gets a 5 for cost, as it is cost. It's also completely culturally appropriate. It also meets California Content Standards 5A and 5E for 8th grade. Standard A is that students know reactant atoms and molecules interact to form products with different chemical properties. Standard E shows that students know how to determine whether a solution is acidic, basic, or neutral. It also meets the Julia Pastizzi content standards of recognizing and explaining patterns. So would I use this ELR in my classroom? I don't know.